Joining us now is Dash Interim head coach Sarah Lowdon.
Recording
Sarah,
in progress.
Just your overall thoughts on tonight's match.
Yeah, just really proud of the group. Obviously, tough week in terms of the adversity that we hit, but really proud of everybody. Really proud of the staff, the players, and we banded together and got the win. So really proud of everyone.
Perfect. If there are any other questions for Sarah, please use the raise your hand function, and we'll get to you. Dustin, go ahead.
Hey Sarah, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
It looks like you guys played a little bit different tactically, kind of 3-back, 4-back, Putigam kind of playing as a left back. What did you see out of Louisville that kind of led you to play that way?
Yeah, well, we knew that they potentially would sit in their 4-4-2 shape defensively. Obviously, they pressed us with a front three, which added a bit of a different layer and tried to force us inside. But, one of the things that we really wanted to emphasise was just our ability to actually play with the ball, trying to play through midfield, which means our back three had to basically make sure we manage the distance between the back three in possession and make sure that the midfielders create passing options so they can play into. But yeah, I think again it was more about us, to be honest. We knew what they were going to do. They didn't have a lot of preparation time. So yeah, but I thought we played really well. There was some really good moments.
And Diana getting a goal, a long streak that she broke without getting a goal. How important is that for her and also for the team?
Yeah, so important. I mean, again, as a forward, your bread and butter is scoring goals. So obviously, you start to lose confidence, you start to lose belief. But I think for Dee, it's just so important not to focus on the outcome, because at the end of the day, you just have to focus on the process. And I mean, what a goal to score. So I'm really happy for her, and hopefully she'll get many more. I'm very confident in that.
And Maria said she felt a little more freedom on the ball today. They mentioned it on the broadcast as well. It looked like she was kind of getting forward more. How important is it to get Maria on the ball like that, getting her into the attacking third?
Yeah, again, obviously playing in the 3-5-2, we did that a little bit last year. Wanting to get Maria, the key qualities of Maria, want to get her in the attacking third, higher up, and obviously we have Caprice on the other side, who's more of a defensive-minded player. So again, that was the plan, to get Maria higher up the field. Obviously, when you play in that system, you have automatic width, and so you see that she was open a lot of times, especially on the switch. And again, we just wanted to make sure she plays high up the field and doesn't get pinned back in a back five.
Last one for me. Sorry, another clean sheet for Jane. Some more big saves today in the back line. What did you make of the back line, especially Sarah playing kind of back there where we'd seen her in midfield the last games, but just overall your thoughts on the defensive performance?
Yeah, again, obviously Sarah's played left centre back for Austria and hasn't obviously played left centre back for us at all, and so we had some time to prepare for that, and we looked at different options. But just honestly, overall, in terms of the defensive effort from the entire group, especially obviously Jane in the back line, but it's a team collective effort at the end of the day. But the back line and Jane have been unbelievable all year. Just so proud of them.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
Theo, go ahead.
Hi Sarah, congratulations on the win. Just sort of first off, how are you feeling about the result?
Yeah, I'm just really happy for the players, because I think for them it's just massive, and now we can gain some momentum. But again, it's we've had some time to prepare, and now we get a little bit of time off, and I've told them just to enjoy this one for sure, because the games are going to come thick and fast when we get back.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. It's a good one to enjoy because of the international break. How are you feeling at the end there? There were quite a few chances for Louisville at the death, but also kind of felt like, it really felt like the Dashes win as well. What was kind of going through your head the final 10 minutes?
I mean, my heart was in my stomach, to be honest, if I'm totally honest. But I think, we had a plan for if we were a goal up. We had a plan if we were trying to force a goal. We were a goal down, and I thought the team executed that plan well in the last few minutes and the waning minutes of the game. And of course, you're going to absorb pressure. It's just the reality of the system that you drop into. But tonight we asked the team to play with energy, edge, and execution, and I thought we did all three of those things really well.
You mentioned it really well to Dustin on kind of the confidence on the ball thing, which I think hasn't necessarily been a common trait for the Dash. Often off the ball has been, in your time here, very much celebrated, and then that kind of break fast thing. How do you instill that confidence? How were you able to kind of get that confidence on the ball tonight and make that work?
Yeah,
What's the trick?
we just told the team, in training, you have to want to get on the ball, and you have to want to be brave and be courageous. This is where you make mistakes, and it's just not. It's basically not chastising somebody for making a mistake. And I just told them, just get on the ball, be brave. If you make a mistake, it's okay. You just have to learn from the mistake that you made, and I thought they did a great job at that tonight. There was obviously some edgy moments for sure, but we have to be brave. We have to want to get on the ball because we need to link up from midfield to our forward line. And so I thought we did that really well tonight.
And last one, I spoke to Diana a little bit about this, but it felt like you used her really well as a decoy, bringing her out kind of into the midfield and making Louisville have to think about who they're marking, and then you get all the runners in behind her. Can you talk me through that use of Diana? It felt a bit different tonight. You know, so often she's talked about as a box presence, and she does score the winning goal, but it felt like she did a lot of work off the ball tonight.
Yeah, she's not a one-dimensional player. Obviously, she can do that, and that's one of the things that we talked to her about was coming up and link and play. Obviously, she came deeper at times. Sometimes she would obviously make runs into the channel, and it's just making sure that she's not put in that box. But I thought, you know, tonight I thought she was exceptional. I thought the finish was unbelievable. It was a great finish, and I'm just so happy for her, like I said. And I think, again, moving forward, we'll see, obviously, Deanna in that role more for sure.
And so one last final one. Any particular plans to celebrate this? Any way you and the coaching staff will be celebrating this?
We may have a little drink together.
Fantastic. Enjoy it. Cheers.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Thank you, everybody. We'll have media resources out later today.